I did it. I blew my 10K funded account, and yeah, let's get into it. So, I was funded with funding traders for 2 years, 2 whole years, right? And it happened. It happened. I blew the account, and honestly, it was my fault. It was my fault 100%. I cannot blame anybody but myself. I took a setup on AJ that looked super clean, uh, and it went against me. Realistically, the spreads happened too. The spreads were crazy on the day I took it. It was probably about like 2, 3 weeks. That's what ago. That's why I kind of took that hiatus, cause bro, like I was freaking livid. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like I said, with everything I do, I'm trying my best to practice full transparency with you guys, and this is gonna be one of those things too, where it's like I knew I had to talk about it. When I was gonna talk about it, it was I couldn't tell you guys, but I knew I had to talk about it just because like if I didn't, I would be doing a disservice to myself first and foremost, as well as you guys. So yeah, really, really screwed up on that. It was just psychologically I was off, man. I didn't really. I wouldn't. You know what? Psychologically, there's a lot of things that kind of took part in me losing the account. I'm not gonna lie. So first and foremost, and just this is not from an excuse standpoint. This is just from a from like my day to day, just how I approach the market. So much things were off this day, and instead of me just taking my loss and being like, you know what, screw it, we can look to trade another day. The loss just hit like differently, man. So I got it on AJ. The spreads was a little bit much. When I got in, like I told you guys, I risk about 1% of my account per trade. Sometimes half a percent, but okay, no. For that account, for that main account, it was more so always stuck to a half a percent, just because it was the Pro 6 account. So on the Pro 6, obviously, with funding traders, your max drawdown is 6%. So I was risking half a percent. The way I kind of broke it down mathematically was I would have to lose, I would think it was 10 or 12 trades in a row in order to lose the account. Don't quote me, but like something around that, with half a percent risk. So I risked my half a percent. I got in, and immediately when I got in, I was already down like friggin' 0.25 of that half percent risk. So automatically, my whole brain was friggin' hate. Like, I don't know what took over me, but I was like in a place of like, what the f just happened? So that happened. Trade obviously lost, and didn't friggin' take that loss and walk away. I revenge traded. I'm gonna be straight with you guys. I revenge traded the shit out of that account, and that's literally where the snowball effect happened. And I keep mentioning this stuff to you guys just because like this is a real life example of what happens when you revenge trade or when your psychology's off. Like all that shit, everything went out the window the moment that loss happened on AJ. I knew coming into the trading session that day, I was tired already. And what I normally don't do is I don't drink any caffeine early in the morning before a trading session because I don't want to be wired. I want to be focused. But I was super tired. I got like some terrible sleep that night. I woke up the next day and I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let me just chug on Alani. So I chugged the Alani, came to the markets, friggin' that shit kicked in, got suited and booted. And as soon as I took that loss again, my whole like trading, everything that I've learned, everything I went through went out the goddamn window. Revenge traded, revenge traded, revenge traded. And what's so messed up about it was, had I like just even taken a second or say, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna sit out a couple trades for the next like 30, 40 minutes. Had I not revenge traded, I would have ended up making that profit and more. But again, because I was just jumping in, jumping in, jumping in, jumping in, it got to the point where I was like, so out of my 6% max drawdown, I had like $40 left, and I'm risking $50 a trade. Not even, I lied, like maybe like $20 left on the like out of the $600 risk or $600 max drawdown. So I had $20 left. Friggin', I get in. Um, that ends up friggin' obviously hitting or the whatever the hell you call the platform ended up saying, yeah, you can no longer trade the account. And then that trade that it kind of said, oh, will kick me out or took my funded, that trade ended up going like friggin' 3 to 4 RR right afterwards. So again, like, yeah, man, that shit was crazy. That day was crazy. Like, I was literally like, come on, man. Like, really, we're doing this again? And it sucked. It did suck a lot, right? But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I kind of really had to have a little sit down with myself and, like, again, accept the fact that it was my fault. And that's, I guess, the biggest takeaway from the trading is that you need to be able to really accept the fact when it's your fault and when you are in control of what happened. You're not in control of the loss because you don't know when you're gonna lose. You're in control of knowing what the spreads look like, whether it's a from a spread standpoint, if it makes sense. You're in control of how you control your emotions. You're in control of even just cutting your trades, but you're not in control of the result. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that was that day, bro. That day was terrible, terrible, terrible. 2 years of hard work in my mind was like, yo, gone, gone in one day. And the crazy part too was I was growing this account, like, bro, I was literally building this account back. I was on verge of being able to start to make withdrawals again on the account. And yeah, just one day of being misaligned costing me 2 years of work. So that's a big lesson for y'all. Like, bro, if you're really doing this, you really need to lock in, man. And if you have an off day, or you know you're tired, or you know you didn't rest, or you know whatever the hell it is, you need to be able to tell yourself, you know what, today I'm not going to trade because the markets are always going to be there, right? Like, literally, the markets are always going to be there. And if you decide to come and trade while in the mentality of like, I'm tired, I haven't slept, I had one out late last night, whatever the hell it is, I argued with my girl, whatever the hell it is, if you come back into the markets to trade, you need to know that from that moment, it's your choice. You know, you cannot pass the blame on the markets. You can't pass the blame on spreads. You can't pass the blame on anything. Because again, I was in control. Had I looked at the spread before I took the initial trade, I would not have taken that trade. But because of me being exhausted, me going against even my patterns of, okay, I don't drink caffeine early in the morning before I set up ever. My sessions are always caffeine free. I more so take like my first little dose of caffeine before I go on my walk afterwards, or like, you know, those type of things when it's like I'm tired but still I gotta go on with the rest of the day. That's when I drink my coffee or whatever the hell it is, my Alani. I drank an Alani literally right in the morning. I don't even think I ate that day, bro. I didn't drink my cup of water that I normally do. Like, there's so much shit that I did not do. And that, if you start off your day, your trading session from that place, what do you think is going to happen? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I blew it, bro. I blew it. So, I recently just purchased a 100K challenge now. It's been kind of up and down. I've been really, really heavily sticking to my rules of cutting my losses. There's still room for improvement on executions, just because I want to. So my goal is to, for the next 30 days, is to execute every trade the exact same way. As long as that happened, it's a winner in my mind. Win or loss, as long as I can execute, okay, my entry was the same entry. There's no deviation. As long as I can exit where I need to exit, I'm good. The last, I guess, how long I've been trading this account for now? I think I'll double check real quick what you got for you guys. But I know I've been kind of trading this account recently, the 100K challenge. It's Pro 10. For about, let me see, close positions, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for 7 days. I'm up about $30 on the account. It's kind of been up and down. It is what it is. But I've been closing out my setups or my losers the exact time that I need to be. So that's been really, really helping me. I was down about like 0.5%, or no, 1% earlier, and because I closed, it was 1% over 2 trades. I was down. Because I closed out at like 500 to 533, like at the most. I ended up catching a win today for $1,000.64 on the challenge, and yeah, that brought me back up. I'm up on the week, $542, so that's good too. But yeah, man, we're just gonna keep doing it. We're just gonna keep going. It is what it is. I'm really hoping that this is the last friggin' video of me telling you guys, hey, I fucked up. You know, I'm really But it is what it is, bro. Like, I keep saying this. One thing with this community and the people that's going to, I guess, watch my journey and watch how my trading is going, is they're never going to be able to look back and say this guy wasn't transparent. Um, yeah, I'll start reposting my like my trading sessions and my trade breakdowns on the 100K challenge. I'm gonna make sure it's very known that it is a challenge for now. Once I'm funded, I'll let you know, hey, we passed the funded, or hey, we failed. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm just gonna keep on being as transparent for you guys as I can, so that you guys can, see and grow with someone in the community that, started off, or see where they started off, and see where it takes them, right? It is what it is, man. It's your boy Shaq with a dollar sign. It sucks I had to jump on and make this video, but sometimes you gotta laugh and smile at your misfortunes, because if you don't, I'm telling you, they'll land you in some very, very dark places. And I am tired of being in a dark place. I know this trading thing's gonna work out. I know my setups work. I know that everyone's bound to lose. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on showing up, keep on showing up. Peace.